LFG Season 55 postseason continues here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. As tonight we have the final day of the group stage. I'm the Cowboy Crab, your commentator for this matchup here tonight, as Seattle takes on Baton Rouge. Now you may be noticing that the overlay, our classic overlay, has returned instead of the pulse score bug. Well, the pulse score bug was causing some. Not really the score bug itself, but the software to get it working was not wanting to work. And oh no. Oh, come on. Okay, we might be recovered. Okay, we're just trying to do this game. Come on. I see OBS. I am 17 shades of paranoid tonight. Well, we're gonna start with the predictions. This is the most stable I've been able to get the streaming stuff. Been able to get streaming like in a week about. So like any spike, any slight problem is going to cause me to become extremely paranoid. So all of my attention is going to be making sure OBS does not lose it. That's entirely what I'm going to be doing here tonight. But we still got a game to focus on. I'm trying to focus on that. Seattle, 2-0. They are one win away from going undefeated here on the group stage, and that'd be pretty impressive for them, considering I believe they came in as one of the lower seeds. Let me try and find where they came in at. I believe they came in as the number 3 seed. And right now are undefeated. The only team standing in their way is Baton Rouge, and Baton Rouge waits to the last minute to play all their games. So this is their first game. But a win here for Seattle would clinch them a spot in the playoffs. And that is what we're here to see. Chris, quarterback here for Seattle. We'll see what he can do. Of course, Baton Rouge. For Baton Rouge, it is Leonard at quarterback. We're underway now. Here we go. First down for Seattle. Here's Chris in his end zone. Check down right side. Caught, gets 12. You see, little things like that is going to cause me, is just not, it's going to keep me on edge. I don't really know what else to say. 2nd and 3 here for Seattle. Chris to his right. Chris, check down here, is caught. Got it, first down. Gain of 8. First and 15 here for Seattle. Chris to his right. Chris looks. Drops back here. Chris steps up. Gonna go left side here. Pass is gonna be intercepted at the sidelines by Baton Rouge. Bad start right there from Seattle. And I guess this is what happens when the number 1 seed finally hits the field here. Leonard quarterback here for Baton Rouge. As they begin to show why they are that number 1 seed. Here we go, first down for Baton Rouge. Leonard check down left side. Pass is caught, gets 12. And of course, Baton Rouge not the overall number 1 seed, but in their group, they are. Just to clarify in case there was confusion. 2nd down and 3 for Baton Rouge. Here's Leonard to his left. Leonard looking, gonna go check down here. Pass is caught by Justice. Gets 18 and a first down. First down here for Baton Rouge. Leonard moving around the backfield. Check down right side. Pass is caught. And going to be a gain of 9. 2nd and 6 here for Baton Rouge. 2nd down here is Leonard to his right. Leonard looks. Check down left side. Pass is caught again by Justice. Justice fakes the knee. He's got the first down. He's trying to get more and not able to. Gain of 8. First and 15 for Baton Rouge. Leonard in the backfield here, rolling out to his left. Winner stepping up here. Will he go back to his check down man? Yes, he does. It's Justice again. Justice dies. Got the first. First and goal for Baton Rouge. On first and goal. And Leonard to the end zone here. Pass tipped and incomplete. Second down here for Baton Rouge. Seattle trying to force some kind of stop here. But second and goal here. Winner, right side pass is caught into the end zone. Touchdown, Baton Rouge. And I even made new touchdown animations. Most just because I lost the I'm not gonna say I lost the old ones. I still have the old ones, but they didn't really fit. So made a new design. Extra point up and good. 7-0, Baton Rouge. If anybody has any opinions on those new touchdown animations, I'd like to hear them. So Seattle going to be getting the ball back here. Defense not able to stop Winner. And the offense, I mean, they got them in that position to begin with. So now Chris needs to respond. Here we go. First down for Seattle. Here's Chris on the right side. Chris, check down left side. Pass is caught. Diving, gets 13. Second and 1 here for Seattle. Chris, got to recover from that previous drive. Needs some good plays here. Second and 1. Chris, he's got pressure. Chris, towards the left side. Pass is caught. Defender, it looked like he bounced off of him. Has some blocks, and he'll go out of bounds. I don't know if he actually bounced off of him right there. That's what it looked like. First and 15 here for Seattle. Chris in the backfield, pressured to the end zone. Overthrown. Second and 15 here for Seattle. Second down, here's Chris in the backfield. Chris moving around, facing pressure, rolls right. Chris looking towards the left side. How was that not picked off? Baton Rouge should have had that one. That one was a gimme to that one guy. I guess he wasn't ready for it. Third down here for Seattle. Chris, right side, caught short. Fourth down, Seattle. And I would think they go for it here. They do. So 4th and 1 for Seattle. And Chris, going to be looking to throw. Chris drops back to his left. Chris with pressure. He's back at midfield here. Chris stepping up a right side. He's got a little bit of space. Blocker. He's holding both. Was holding both defenders. Chris, come on, man. Throw the football. Chris to his own 20. To his 10. He's in his own end zone here. It's 4th and 1. What kind of decision making has this been? What do you mean that worked? Touchdown Seattle. I don't believe what I just saw. Okay, so it's 4th and 1 from the 11 here. And Chris, he spends a good solid maybe 2 minutes moving around in the backfield. He goes back to his own end zone. He tosses it up. And somehow Seattle catches it. That makes no sense. There's no world where that should have worked, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. Like, if I'm Baton Rouge, how do you allow that to happen? Genuinely, how? Your defense had so much time to prepare for anything, and yet you lose it on a toss on a 4th and 1 situation from your own 11. I don't know. That's going to be just one of the plays of time. First down right there for Baton Rouge. It's Justice again. And maybe that's how Seattle wins. Maybe Seattle just throws everything in the sink at Baton Rouge here. They use all the trick plays. They do nothing by the book. Maybe that's how they win. And if it gets you the win, I mean, at the end of the day, no one will question the methods if they work. 2nd and 1 now here for Baton Rouge. Right now for Seattle, they need to play some defense. Winner to his left here. Check down again. Justice wide open. Easy first down. And more still going. And we'll get 15. Yeah, exactly, Ruby. A win is a win. There's no doubt about that. And Baton Rouge got the snap off before the end of the quarter. Check down again. Intended for Justice. He got it. He gets 7. That'll take us to the end of the first. We're tied at 7 apiece. 2nd and 8 here for Baton Rouge in the red zone. 2nd down. Leonard to the end zone here. This one is caught. Touchdown, Baton Rouge. And I think that's going to be the big problem with Seattle is they can't really play defense. What? Oh, no. Wait. I think this is Roblox. Why? What? Huh? It's green. What? Huh? What? Okay, well, it's no good. We missed the extra point entirely for some reason. Shout out Roblox. All right, here we go now. First down for Seattle. Yeah, I thought that was just my internet. No, I think that was just Roblox. Gain of 5 right there for Seattle. We got a redemption of dummy. Yeah, redeemed. And genuinely, I thought that was me, but OBS showed no problems, so I have no idea, but there's only extra point at least. Chris to his left here. This one is going to be missed, incomplete. You see, parents, I would believe it if it was my wife. I would believe that. I don't see how that happened and OBS didn't freak out. That's the part that's throwing me off. I don't know. 3rd down here for Seattle. Chris needs some yards here. He's going for it all. Does he have his man here? No, it's overthrown. So 4th and 10 for Seattle, and I believe they're going to have to punt. Yes, they will. So here's the return here for Baton. Not a great return for Baton Rouge. Don't know if I can really consider that a return. He got a couple steps in. Now 1st down here. First down here. It's Leonard in the backfield. Leonard to his left. Leonard looking down the middle here. He's got his man caught. Takes the knee in midfield for 32 and a 1st down. First down here for Baton Rouge. Leonard in the backfield here. Leonard steps up. Leonard looking down the middle again. Pass is caught. Gain of 45. Stopped right at the 5-yard line. Baton Rouge. One more play from punching in the end zone. And how things have gone this game, I think it's very likely they try the run. And they're stopped on the run. 2nd and goal. Second and goal here for Baton Rouge. Leonard left corner is denied. They keep him out. Third and goal for Baton Rouge. Third and goal. Leonard left side caught. Touchdown, Baton Rouge. Chris said he's been studying Leonard for 2 years now. Does that mean I hope that means he's watched a lot from my channel. I really hope that's the case. I hope he gave me a ton of views. 2-point attempt here for Baton Rouge will fail. So it's 19-7, 3:12 remaining here. Now down by 2 possessions here. We'll see what Seattle can do. And if Chris has really been studying Leonard, then The defense sure isn't showing it. First down here for Seattle. Here's Chris, standing on the right side here, looking towards the middle. Got it for 37, first down. First and 15. Chris in the backfield, rolling to his right. Chris. There you go, check down here. Pass is caught. Two defenders dive and miss their tackles, and it's a first down, Seattle. Here we go, first down. Here's Chris in the backfield. Chris moving around, rolls to his right. Chris. There you go, check down here. It is caught. Dives, gets 9. Second and 6. Chris on second down in the backfield, rolls to his right. Chris looking to the end zone here. This one intercepted again by Baton Rouge. Again, Baton Rouge picking off Chris, this time in the end zone. And it's really, and I think Seattle's undefeated streak in the group stage comes to an end here tonight with how things are going right now. Just Baton Rouge seems like the better team. And Seattle has no answers. Play clock winding down here. Leonard on first down to his right. Leonard steps up, going to go left side. It's open. It caught for the first down and more. Running down the sidelines. Avoids one of the hit sticks. Gets 46 in a first down, Baton Rouge. Here we go. First down here for Baton Rouge. Leonard to his left here. Leonard looks, check down, caught by Justice. Justice can't avoid the hit stick. It's 12. Second down. Thank you, Twitch user. Greatly appreciate that. Second and 3. Leonard in the backfield. Leonard, he's got pressure. Goes check down. Guy just... he moved late, I guess, is the best and probably correct way to put it. He just stood there, and it seems like he's got a me problem. Oh, never mind. Okay, they new played it. Third and 3 here for Baton Rouge. Looks like they're making some adjustments. So third down. Leonard looking, going right side. It is caught. Touchdown, Baton Rouge. Extra point attempt here. Can this one go through the uprights? And it should. Yes, it does. Kick is good. 26-7. Minute 18 to go here in the first. Seattle needs to find an answer somehow. This one will be a touchback. First down here for Seattle. Here's Chris on the right side. Chris. He's got pressure. Chris to the right side here. Does he have his man? Yes, he does. Caught for 59. First down. And it looks like this one will go to the woman in warning. Seattle outside of the red zone. Chris to his left here. Chris has got to take the sack. Only losing a yard, though. So luckily not too bad of a loss. Second and 16 for Seattle. Second down, here's Chris. Be glad that one wasn't picked off, because that one really looked like it should have been. I saw nothing but purple. Third and 16 for Seattle. Third down, here's Chris in the backfield. Chris moving around, rolls to his left. Chris with pressure, drops back. Chris got to do something. Chris to the middle of the end zone. Does he have his man? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Seattle. Nico Flo with a touchdown grab, and Seattle cuts into the deficit a little bit. Extra point attempt will be blocked at the line, no good. .26 seconds remaining. Baton Rouge to get the ball back. Winner with his 2 timeouts, that should definitely be time to try and get a little bit extra points here. He's going to try and get some on the kick return. Seattle try and hit sticks, and it didn't work out too great in their favor. First down here for Baton Rouge, under 20 seconds. Leonard steps up left side. Leonard, he's going to let this one go downfield. Is it too high? Yes. Just out of reach. Second down, 8 seconds. We go. Quick pass is caught. First down and more for Baton Rouge. Yeah, he's got to go down. He does. Timeout. And I think Seattle, they were going to let him run the clock if he didn't go down. And he got down. Baton Rouge got the timeout off. 1 second to go. They got a pretty good position here for the toss. So Seattle going to have to defend it. Oh, no. And I can't tell what happened. And, okay, got intercepted. Please, OBS, recover. Please recover. This is not a good sign. What is your major malfunction? It was working so well. It was working pretty well. And now this. Hang on. Still got the border from halftime around the screen. We fixed that at least. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, ball came back. Yeah, it's OBS is just actively not wanting to work. Check down here. Winner gonna get 5. Yeah, it just I don't get what's causing this problem with OBS. I've made several changes today, and this it still just happens. Third down now for Baton Rouge. I guess we just got to get to the end of the game. Third down here. This one is caught. First down, getting 13. First down here for Baton Rouge. Whenever the check down right side pass is caught, gets out of bounds. Bryson, think you'll probably appreciate it. Second down here for Baton Rouge. And down the middle, it is caught. First down and more for Baton Rouge, gets 12. And they're only going up. The numbers are only going up. And these are not good numbers. But I don't know how to bring them down. So now the left side is caught first for the Baton Rouge touchdown. What I don't get is that nothing has changed. I have not touched anything. And it's just crumbled on itself. Only bright side I can say is that this game has not been that close. Baton Rouge seems to have this game. So it's going to be a touchback here. Here we go, first down. Here for Seattle, it's Chris. Face some pressure here, Chris. He's going to let this one go for the end zone. And got it! Touchdown, Seattle. You know, normally I'm all for teams coming back. But not when this is happening. Extra point attempt here. Going to be up and good. You know, Twitch says there's no problems. OBS says there's problems. One of them is lying. I don't know which one. I hope it's OBS. But I'm seriously doubting that. Here's the return here for Baton Rouge. And okay, fumble happened there, apparently. Here we go, first down here for Baton Rouge. Winner. To his right, he's looking for a big play. And this one is going to be out of reach, incomplete. Second and 15. Leonard. Looking out, left side passes caught, got the first down, looking for more, gets out of bounds. First down. Here's Leonard dropping back here. Leonard out left side passes caught, got it first down, looking for more, and only going to get 22. First down here, so now left side receiver way too early with the jump. Second and 15 now here for Baton Rouge. Leonard looking for the end zone here. Pass gets what in the world? Intercepted by Seattle. He went flying right there. Here we go, first down for Seattle. Here's Chris. Here we go, check down left side passes caught. And gain a 7. Okay, hold up, OBS. OBS is recovered. We're back in the green. This is progress. Second and 8. Here's Chris dropping back. Chris to his left. Chris looks. He's going to send this one up here for the end zone. He's got a wide open man. He's got a lot of separation. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Hang on. We might have a ball game. Hang on. It's Nico Flow. 1-score game. Extra point attempt is going to be up and good. 27-32. Minute 36 left here in the third. We got a touchback now for Baton Rouge. Now Leonard got to do something here on offense. He's only got a 1-score lead, so now left side is incomplete. You know, Ruby, I can't make any promises. I can treat the Wi-Fi router as nice as I possibly can, and yet still it finds ways to not want me to get this stream out well. But you know, hopefully we can keep it steady. That's the main goal. We just got to keep it steady. 3rd and 11 here for Baton Rouge. Here's Leonard. He's looking to find somebody. Leonard, he's in his end zone. Lets this one go down the middle here. Pass is intercepted by Seattle. And Seattle, they've got a real opportunity here. Here's Chris on 1st down in the backfield. Chris with pressure to his left here. Chris needs to do something. Chris dropping back. Is he going to send the toss up here? Kinda. It's a 2v1 in the right corner. And intercepted by Baton Rouge. Well, they had a chance. And I'm going to say that they blew it. I kind of feel like they blew that chance they had right there. We go 1st down now for Baton Rouge after getting the pick. Here's Leonard on 1st down. Leonard to his left. Pass is caught. Avoids the hit stick and down. There he goes. I don't think they'll catch him here. Nobody in his vicinity. Touchdown, Baton Rouge. And we're back to a 2-possession game. Here, taking it all the way to the end zone. Here we go, Baton Rouge looking for 2. Make it 40-27. I haven't been great at 2-point conversions here today. Leonard, can he convert this one? Leonard moving around the backfield. You're going from left to right. Leonard gonna go left side. That one way out of reach. (27-38), 26 seconds to go. 2-possession game. So Seattle will need a 4th and 25 at some point. Touchback here for Seattle. 25 seconds to go. Here we go. 1st down. Chris to his right. Chris down the middle. Pass is on target. He got it. Gain of 44. 1st down. Here we go. 1st down. Clock is winding. Chris in the backfield. Chris looks. Check down. Pass is caught. Avoids the tackle. Gets 12. He'll take us to the end of the 3rd. Baton Rouge leads 38-27. We go to start the 4th. It's 2nd and 3. Here's Chris. Moving around. Chris to the end zone here. Got it. Touchdown. Seattle. We have a 1-score game. And they'll go for 2 here to try and make it a field goal. Here we go. Seattle looking for 2. Chris to the end zone. Failed. No good. So they're going to have to go for it here on 4th and 25. They have plenty of time now. So if you don't convert here, you're definitely going to get at least another chance. As long as everything doesn't fall apart. There we go. 4th and 25 here for Seattle. Chris out to his left. Chris towards the sidelines. That one tipped, incomplete. Turnover, so Baton Rouge back on offense. Go. 1st down here for Baton Rouge. Check down from Leonard is caught, fakes the knee, gets 13. 2nd and 1. Second and 1 here. This one to the end zone is caught. Touchdown, Baton Rouge. And Baton Rouge going to go back for 2. We'll see if they're successful this time. We go winner for 2. Got it. 2-point conversion is good. We go. Here's C kick. And touchback here for Seattle. Here we go. First down here for Seattle. Here's Chris. Rolls right. He's got pressure. Chris sends this one up out of desperation. Left side one-on-one. This one is caught on the sidelines for 76 and a first down. Big play from Seattle. Now they got to get it in. And they try out the left side. And they got it. Touchdown, Seattle. Cavalier into the end zone. Extra point would make it a 6-point game. And no, it is blocked. So it'll be a 7-point game. 3:43 to go. And you I think you definitely want to convert this one here. It would leave a good amount of time. But if the defense can't get a stop, then you're back down by 2 possessions and you're pushing about 2 minutes. So this one is big for Seattle. Chris, he's looking end zone here. Does he have his man? It's swatted again and into the end zone. Turnover on downs again. Baton Rouge starting at the 25 of Seattle. The defense needs to do something. Winner could start to try and run some clock if he wants to, and that could help him. But no, he'll go end zone here, incomplete. Because realistically, if Seattle's able to get another 4th and 25 chance, I really believe that there's going to be about 2 minutes remaining. Second down here for Baton Rouge. Here's Leonard to his left here, incomplete. So it's 3rd down here for Baton Rouge. Third down, here's Leonard. Moving around Leonard. He's looking to find somebody. Leonard to his right. Leonard fires down the middle. Got it. First down, gain of 19. First and goal for Baton Rouge. First and goal here. This one to the end zone. It looked like it's caught. The ball's falling through the earth. OBS is starting to crumble. It's a Baton Rouge touchdown. And we're back to where we were. Oh, great. In pivotal moments of the game, this is what we get. Fantastic. Love to see it. Seattle now got to do something once again. Here's the return, and going to get just past their own 20. First down here for Seattle. Chris to his right needs to do something here. Chris in his end zone. Chris out towards the left side. That one looks high. It is incomplete. 2nd and 15. Chris moving around here, facing pressure. Chris drops back and he's sacked inside the 5. 3rd and 36 for Seattle. This might be the game here. Baton Rouge has Seattle backed up inside their own end zone. Chris, he got some blocks. This one now left side is on target. He got it. Gain of 49, first down. So they're not done yet. It looks like my prediction is wrong. They're under 2 minutes to go now. Seattle got to do something. Chris, he's looking end zone here. Does he have his man? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Seattle. But next is what's going to really decide the game. Can they convert on 4th and 25? They haven't been able to this game. They're going to have to. They want a chance to definitely clinch a spot in the playoffs. Extra point is good. Even though we got like 2 or 3 frames of it. Here we go. This is what matters. 4th and 25. Chris. Gone 0 for 2 today on him. Needs to make it 1 for 3 on this play. Chris. Escaping. Goes right side. Looks like he has a man here. He does. Defender. Completely early. Touchdown, Seattle. Now, here's an interesting question. Do you take the lead now, or do you tie the game? Because either way, you got to play defense. Unless you fail the 2-point conversion here, you're going to have to play defense, no matter what. They'll go for 2. They fail. So they're going to have to do all that again. And if they fail that, then they're just going to be kicking themselves. I guess. I don't know. Setting up for the 4th and 25 here. Here we go. They made it 1 for 3. Now it's going to be 2 for 4. Chris. 2 is left. Chris. Looks. Going to try a similar play here. This one in the end zone. It's 1-on-1. It is swatted back. And it is caught. They got it. They converted. For the 2nd time! Unbelievable! First and goal. We got to the 1-minute warning. Chris. If you just stay in field goal range, you win the game. No, going for the end zone. You're incomplete. 2nd and goal. Here for Seattle. Please, Roblox and OBS, just hold. Just hold. 2nd and goal, check down. Incomplete. It is 3rd and goal for Seattle. Third and goal. Risk. To the end zone, they got it! Touchdown, Seattle! They take the lead! "45 seconds to go. They'll go for 2 here. And here we go, Chris. Oh, he's going to run it. He's going to run it here. The 2-point conversion's good. Nobody on the left side to play defense. It's a 7-point game with 45 seconds to go. Do we have the upset? Touchback here for Baton Rouge. 45 seconds. Leonard needs 7 to tie, 8 for the lead. He's got 45 seconds and 3 timeouts. And he's got to go 80 yards. First down. Here's Leonard. Moving around in the backfield here. Leonard stepping up here. Going to go right side. This one out of reach. It's way out of bounds. Incomplete. The illegal touch is called. 34 seconds. Second down. Second down. Leonard check down here is caught. Gain of 9. Timeout. 28 seconds. Is Leonard useless? Great question. We're going to have to wait and see. Third down for Baton Rouge. Under 30 seconds, and they've not even moved 10 yards. Third down. Leonard Moves around. Our left side. Pass is caught. Gets him past midfield. Out of bounds. 20 seconds. They saved using the timeout. First down here for Baton Rouge. Under 20. Here's Linner in the backfield. Linner moves around. Linner with pressure. Looking for the end zone here. Off target. 11 seconds. First down, Baton Rouge. Second down, Baton Rouge. Linner. He's running out of time. Linner. He's got to send something here. This one out right side is caught out of bounds with a second. They get one last chance for tying or the win. Here we go. This is going to be it. Final play of the game. Timeout, Baton Rouge. They're going to try and scheme something up here. It comes down to this last play. One second to go. Here we go. Linner on first down. He's moving around. It's going to go or it's not going to. Linner to the end zone. Missed it. Nobody got it. Seattle goes undefeated in the group stage. Chris and Seattle is going to the playoffs. They officially punched their ticket with a 3-0 in the group stage, and Baton Rouge is off to an 0-1 start, and they've got 2 games left to play. Chris, your MVP. Unbelievable. What a game. Honestly, did not think Seattle had it in them. That first half was not a great look at them, but that second half, they figured it out, and they get the win, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. What a game. What a game. But we're going to wrap this one up here for you just hopefully so nothing gives out on us now that the game is over. So we'll wrap this one up. Final score in the group stage. Seattle 60, Baton Rouge 53. Representing Team Motion, I'm the Cowboy Crab saying so long, everybody.